You know, I always say coffee's really personal. When you get up in the morning and you look forward to getting that cup of coffee and getting it right, that first sip is magic.
Great coffee is different things to different people. Great coffee is your coffee made the way you want it.
People really personify with their cup of coffee. If it tastes the way they want it and the way that they love it, it means I'm heading into a great day.
Yeah, I think the origin of Dunkin' really started with Bill Rosenberg with Open Kettle Donuts and the whole notion of being an entrepreneur. And through hard work and really sticking with something that you could be successful.
Mr. Rosenberg's vision was to give a premium quality product, whether it be the coffee or the donut, and deliver it with a smile, friendly service.
Morning, folks.
Bill was one of the very first food franchise pioneers. So he understood that everybody has a dream. They just don't necessarily know how they're going to get there.
Our franchisees have put their lifeblood into Dunkin' and really passed that down into second and third generation members of their family.
My grandfather years ago had bought the original location from Bill Rosenberg. From there, my dad and my uncle, took over. Now I'm in there. So I've been doing this for just around 12 years now.
What does it mean to be a franchisee? It means basically about making a difference in people's lives. That's the way I look at it.
I originally came from Bangladesh. I got the opportunity to come here. I came myself this country with $150 with the American dream. I didn't have anything else. It helps me to grow up. I went to school, I finished my BBA. So I got the opportunity, the flexibility. It changed my life.
It's a place where you can grow and it's a place where you can get higher in the company.
To make shift lead in less than a year, be able to take on the responsibilities I have and show self-growth. I really like it.
Every single person in my organization has started as a crew member, including myself. This shows that a person who started the same way they have started has now been able to get to a much higher place.
So my name is Cynthia Valenzuela. I am a co-manager right now at Rosecrans store. My family actually came to San Diego from Arizona, and we were struggling with homelessness. For me, I think Dunkin' was solid. I knew where my schedule was, what time I had to be there, what I was gonna be doing, so it actually made me really happy to be at work. My family is set now, and I was able to help with that.
Yeah, back in 2002, everybody wanted to be a Subway owner. I'm like, you know what, I want to be my own boss. So I'm like, let me start out with the Subway. But it started out good, and then all of a sudden, my sales got cut in half. So we decided to sell it back in 2005. So then I met Suresh, we were high school friends. So he's like, hey, you know what, I got something, if you're interested. So we tried out as a crew member, as a baking expert, and then from there, we haven't stopped. And he promised me that, if you stick with me, we'll go places. So now I'm a multi-unit leader.
I grew up in a project, a family of 9, so there wasn't much to go around. When I landed Dunkin', everything just worked for me. It got me my house. It helped me put my daughters through college. Just been through a lot of stuff, and they've always been there for me.
When I left my previous job, the optimism was not there, and Dunkin' gave me that refill of optimism that I was looking for.
I'm a single mom, so what I do gives my son direction. It shows him that it's important to take pride in what you do. It's important to have responsibilities.
It kind of allowed me to figure out what I liked about business, and it gave me a chance to be, part of something that's bigger than just me.
Para mí, Dunkin' Donuts es mi vida. Ha sido la base fundamental en mi vida y mi crecimiento personal. Me ayudó a ser lo que yo soy hoy, directora de operaciones y franchisee.
Every day, someone's looking for a reason to be optimistic about how this day is going to go and how it's going to end, and we provide that.
The fact that Dunkin' Donuts is making a film, that's fantastic because it's needed in the franchisee community because you really need to put the values that we need to put in place for what to aspire to, what you can do to see the future for yourself.
I think things like videos, they're
really quick and easy ways to like grab people's attention and to like get them focused on things. Not everyone wants to read a very long article and things like that. And I think that's really important to make content accessible to a lot of people.
I like the idea of making sure that folks working in Dunkins across the country understand they're part of something bigger than that local store. So the way we can communicate that by bringing in some national view, great. But I think their voice, their story is what's so important and going to be compelling in this.
It's important to me because it gives me more of a purpose in life. I had nowhere to go, and now I'm here, and that's just a great achievement for me, and I believe also for the company.
Our franchisees will tell you their single biggest challenge is finding labor. So if there's any way that this purpose can help us with attracting and retaining people, making them feel like they're part of something bigger, then that's great.
It's a very unique opportunity that we have to be shepherds of a brand that has that much growth potential, yet can still rely on the legacy of over 70 years. It's pretty special.
I'd love to continue to work with our franchisees to take our iconic brand, help it stay relevant, help them increase the satisfaction in their stores, and really see the brand grow.